Welcome to the Think Capital Pty Limited Financial Services Guide, version July 2021. This document is a financial services guide and is provided to you by Think Capital Pty Limited. And in this document may be referred to as us, we, or the advisor. The advisor acts for and is an authorized representative of Australian Financial Directions Pty Limited, or AFD. AFD is a licensed Australian financial services licensee within the meaning of the Corporations Act 2001. Before obtaining financial services from us, you probably have several questions you would like to ask us. You have the right to ask about our charges, the type of services we can provide, and what you can do if you have a complaint about our services. Key information is set out in answer to the questions in this document. If you need more information or clarification, please ask us. When we provide you with personal advice, which is advice that takes into account one or more of your objectives, financial situations, and/or needs, we will provide you with a statement of advice or advice report. In this document, it is known as an SOA for short. The SOA will include information about the basis on which the advice is given and information about costs and expenses involved and the implementation of that advice, including the financial impact of replacing any products you currently hold, the remuneration and benefits we are likely to obtain, and any relationships, associations, or interests that we may have that could reasonably be regarded as capable of influencing our advice. In circumstances where further advice is provided to you, and we have determined that there has not been a significant difference in your circumstances, needs, or objectives, or that there is no significant difference in the basis of the advice we will provide as compared to the previous advice we provided you, we may create a record of advice, or ROA, instead of providing you with a statement of advice, or SOA document. We may forward this ROA to you or merely retain it on your client file, if you prefer. You have the right to request a copy of the record of advice within 7 years of the further advice being provided to you. In the event that we make a recommendation to acquire a financial product or offer to issue or arrange the issue of a financial product, other than a financial product listed on the licensed market such as the ASX, we must also provide you with a product disclosure statement containing information about that particular product, which will help you make an informed decision relating to acquisition of that product. Who is responsible for the financial services you will receive? We are a corporate authorized representative of AFD, the holder of an Australian Financial Services License number 344971. AFD has approved the issuing of this financial services guide and is ultimately responsible for the financial services that will be provided to you by us. AFD's contact details are Australian Financial Directions, Level 1, 197 Adelaide Terrace, East Perth, WA 6004. Their contact number is 08 6556 2992, and you can email them on afd@ozfindir.com.au. Their website is www.ozfindir.com.au. They can also be written to at PO Box 6222 East Perth, WA 6892. Australian Financial Directions is not independent. While we will always seek to meet our legal obligations to act in our clients' best interests within the meaning of Section 961B of the Corporations Act 2001, we do not fall within the definitions of independent, unbiased, or impartial under Section 923A. The reason we do not fall within these definitions is because we give our clients the option to allow life insurance companies to pay us commissions for the services that we provide to our clients, rather than for us to be required to directly invoice our clients and for our clients to be required to pay us directly. We remain committed to continue to give our clients this important choice. What questions should you be asking? Before you consider any financial product or advice, whether given by us or some other advisor, you should always ask yourself the following questions. Who is my advisor? What qualifications does my advisor have? What financial services are available to me? How is my advisor remunerated? How will I pay for the financial service? Information relating to these questions is contained in the advisor profile in this document. What financial services are available to you? We provide financial services for the following financial products. Deposit and payment products. Deposit and payment products are non-basic deposit products, and deposit and payment products, non-cash deposit products. Life products, investment life insurance products, personal insurance policies, life insurance, total permanent disability, critical illness or trauma, and income protection policies. Business insurance policies, key person insurance, buy and sell cover, shareholder protection policies, business expenses insurance, loan protection insurance. Retirement savings account products, superannuation, all superannuation. Derivatives, all derivatives. Management investment schemes including investor-directed portfolio services. There is a restriction on managed investment schemes, which is limited to those product providers contained on the licensee's approved product list, and securities, all securities. The products we recommend are selected from our approved list of products, and they have been researched by a product review panel. How will my information be treated? Your privacy is important to us, but in order to provide you with a financial service, we may need to find out your individual objectives, financial situation, and needs before we recommend any financial product to you. You have the right not to divulge this information to us if you do not wish to do so. In that case, we are required to warn you about the possible consequences of us not having your full personal information. You should read the warnings carefully. We keep a record of the personal information you provide to us, which may include details of your investment objectives, financial situation, and particular needs. On your request, we can provide you with a copy of that and advice documents, which we keep on record for no less than 7 years. Please note that there may be a fee for this service. If you wish to examine your file, you should ask us, and we can make arrangements for you to do so. We are committed to implementing and complying with AFD's privacy policy to ensure the privacy and security of your personal information. A copy of AFD's privacy policy is available upon request or directly from AFD's website, www.ausfindir.com.au. Does my advisor have a relationship with any product provider? The short answer is no. Neither us, your advisor, or AFD has an ownership, relationship, or interest with the issuers of financial products that might reasonably be expected to be capable of influencing us in the provision of financial services. What will I receive from my advisor? Do I get detailed information about the remuneration and other benefits my advisor gets from making the recommendations? Yes. You have the right to know about details of the remuneration and/or other benefits your advisor receives for recommending financial products. We will provide this information to you in the Financial Services Guide and more detailed information related to specific financial products when we make specific recommendations in the Statement of Advice or Record of Advice. Will you give me advice that is suitable to my needs, objectives, and financial circumstances? We will do so when you request personal advice from us. To be able to do so, we need to find out your individual objectives, financial situation, and needs before we recommend any financial product to you in the context of personal advice. You have the right not to divulge this information to us if you do not wish to do so. In that case, we would be required to warn you about the possible consequences of us not having your full personal information. You should read the warnings carefully. What should I know about any risks of the financial products or investment strategies recommended to me? We will explain to you any significant risks of the financial products and strategies that we recommend to you. If you require further information or clarification about the issue, you should ask us. What if I wish to make a complaint? We are committed to providing quality financial services to our clients. This commitment extends to providing accessible complaint resolution mechanisms for our clients. If you have any complaints about the service provided to you, you should take the following steps. Step 1. Contact your advisor first to see if the matter can be resolved. Step 2. Should you find that the matter has not been or could not be resolved, please contact the AFD Complaints Officer by phone on 08 6556 2992, email afd@australianfindir.com.au, or by post, PO Box 6222, East Perth, WA 6892. AFD will endeavour to resolve your complaint quickly and fairly and within the parameters of our disputes resolution procedures. However, if a satisfactory resolution cannot be reached, you can raise your concerns with the Australian Financial Complaints Authority, or AFCA, at GPO Box 3, Melbourne, Victoria 3001. Telephone, free call 1800 931 678, or email info@afca.org.au. The website, www.afca.org.au. We are a member of AFCA's Complaints Resolution Scheme. The Australian Securities and Investment Commission, or ASIC, also has a free call info line on 1300 300 630, which you may use to make a complaint or obtain information about your rights. Do you have compensation arrangements in place? We have in place professional indemnity insurance in relation to the services we, our advisors and employees, provide to you. Subject to the policy's terms and conditions, coverage can also extend to former advisors and employees involved with the financial services that they, at the time, provided to you. Who is my advisor? Norma Falconer is an authorised representative, number 0012433315 of AFD. Norma Falconer provides financial services pursuant to an agreement with Think Capital Pty Limited, which is the corporate authorised representative, number 001278398, and Australian Financial Directions. What are my advisor's qualifications? Norma Falconer has worked in the financial services industry and been providing advice since 1995. She joined AFD in 2021 as a sub-authorised representative. Norma Falconer holds the following qualifications: a graduate diploma of financial planning, ethics passed with distinction, financial behaviour and decision making passed with distinction, accredited listed advisor program in direct equities, diploma of financial planning, regulatory examination certificate, first level regulatory examinations for financial services providers and key individuals, stockbroking and portfolio management, registered persons exam in equities, regulations of South African financial markets, introduction to financial markets, national certificate in financial markets and instruments and investments, passed with distinction, financial markets and instruments wealth management, passed with distinction, postgraduate diploma in financial planning. She is a certified financial planner with the Financial Planning Institute. A qualification in collective investment schemes. She received her qualifications from, among others, Deakin University, Kaplan Professional, Monarch Institute, the Financial Services Board, the South African Institute of Financial Markets, the Academy of Financial Markets, the University of the Free State, and Boston City campus. Norma is a authorized representative, ASIC number 1243315. She is a tax financial advisor with the Tax Practitioners Board 26005820, and she is FASIA accredited from the 6th of April 2020. With these qualifications and experience, Norma Falconer is well qualified to help clients to achieve their financial goals. If you would like more information, please book an appointment using our calendar, visit our website www.normafalconer.com, or contact Norma on 0414 331 315. What financial services are available to me? Norma is authorized to provide financial product advice to clients and deal in deposit and payment products, life, investment or life risk products, interest in managed investment schemes, including investor director portfolio services, derivatives, retirement savings accounts, securities, and superannuation. The services Norma offers to clients includes strategic financial planning advice, general financial product advice, debt management, budget and cash flow planning, business insurance strategies, including key person, buy and sell cover, shareholder protection policies, business expenses insurance, and loan protection insurance. There is a portfolio review service offered, superannuation advice, including salary sacrifice and consolidation strategies, Centrelink and Department of Veteran Affairs advice, personal financial product advice, estate planning advice, personal insurance strategies, life insurance, total permanent disability, critical illness, and income protection. Advice on ownership and structures, example, discretionary and family trusts, investment strategies, including investment and savings plans and ASX listed securities, ongoing advisory services, retirement planning advice, referrals to specialists, for example, accountants, mortgage brokers, general insurance brokers, stockbrokers, and solicitors. What remuneration does my advisor receive? Norma is remunerated by one or more of the methods listed in this document and will be outlined in your advice document in detail. Fee for service. If you pay a fee for service to the licensee, Australian Financial Directions, they may pay 100% of their fees to Think Capital. Norma will disclose this to you at the time of providing you with the advice. This includes disclosure of the amounts that Norma, AFD, or Think Capital may receive as a result of providing a financial service to you. Remuneration from product or service providers. AFD may receive remuneration from product or service providers who in turn may pay a proportion of this to Think Capital. Norma will disclose at the time that she provides you advice the amounts that Norma, AFD or Think Capital may receive, if any, as a result of providing a financial service to you. Norma may be paid a salary based on her experience and capability. Norma may be eligible to receive a bonus based on a combination of revenue and other non-financial measures that relate to compliance, staff training, and the quality of service. If Norma is entitled to any other benefits, these will be disclosed. How will I pay for the financial service? There are various ways that you may pay for the services that are provided. They are a fee for service. A fee for service may be payable for the following services: preparation of advice and implementation, initial advice, ongoing advisor services, ongoing review and advisor services. The fee for service may be determined by any of the following: an hourly rate of $220 to $550 an hour, including GST, depending on the complexity of your circumstances, an agreed fee, a percentage of funds under advice, excluding borrowed funds, depending on the complexity of your circumstances, up to 2.2%, including GST, depending on the complexity of your circumstances, or a combination of any of the above. Initial and ongoing fees. The initial fees for investment-type financial products can range between 0% and up to 5% of the value of the funds at the time, while ongoing fees may range between 0.25% per annum and up to 1% per annum. For example, for an investment of $10,000 in a managed superannuation investment, paying 4% initial fee and 1% per annum ongoing fee, the upfront fee would be $400 and the ongoing fee would be $100 per year. The upfront fee for risk insurance financial products can range between 0% and 60% of the premium in the first year, depending on the product provider, while ongoing fees may range between 0% and 20% per annum. For example, on an insurance premium of $1,000, paying 50% initial fee and 20% ongoing fee, the upfront fee would be $500 and the ongoing fee would be $200 per year. A combination of fee for service and remuneration from a product provider or service provider. A combination of fee for service and remuneration from a product or service provider may be payable. If this is the case, it will be disclosed to you at the time Norma provides you with advice. In any event, Norma will obtain your agreement to the arrangement prior to proceeding. Remuneration from product and or service providers. As outlined in this document, at the time Norma provides you with any advice, any remuneration that Norma, AFD or Think Capital may receive from product or service providers will be disclosed to you.